account for me.
Kevin, there was allegations of the All-Star that you used a burner account to page correct former teammates. The handle for the burner was get higher 7. Is that your account to send the message?
If that's really the case, I don't even know how you casually stroll back into practice after the break. Like, hold up, walking back in has to feel mad awkward, right? What do you even say in that moment? What's good, bro? Yeah, yikes. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Listen to this. Kevin Durant. Here we go again with another season of Kevin Durant and those infamous burner accounts. You won't believe this, but Kevin Durant allegedly got caught out here on burners, and he wasn't just talking. He was straight up dragging his own Houston teammates, which girl instantly turns the locker room into a Cold War. Now these are some of the things the alleged burner tied to KD supposedly said. Allegedly, this was Kevin Durant's burner account speaking. The post said the coach called a play just to pass it to Alpi, laughing about it. Then it went on saying he's about to turn the ball over with this SDA team and he doesn't even care. The account also claimed the franchise player can't shoot or defend, saying that's a way bigger problem than turnovers. And listen to this part. These guys are supposed to be the future of the franchise. So yeah, that's basically him tearing down his own teammates, including Alpi, who's Sengun's nickname. Then hold up, the same account went after Jabari next. It straight up said it can't trust Jabari Smith Jr. to hit a shot or even get a stop. And on top of that, another post chimed in saying, don't even give him the tech free throw for real. Then the alleged KD burner fired off again, calling somebody low-key trash. And then, yep, that same account followed it up with a wild emotional swing. It said it had to laugh just to keep from crying. And here's the part that'll make you pause. It said, I swear I miss Ben Simmons. At least according to the post, Ben would actually pass him the ball. Now listen, this is not even the first time this burner's been exposed. Remember when Kevin Durant was with Phoenix last season? Yeah, this is allegedly the same burner account popping up again. One of the tweets said the Suns are his team when they lose, but Book's team when they win. And then it randomly compared Book to dictators like Stalin, Hitler, Mussolini, and Kim Jong-un, which is just wild behavior. That alone should have been a red flag moment. And here's where it gets messy. There was a time KD didn't even switch to his burner on Twitter. Somebody asked him, man, I respect you, KD, but give me one real reason you left OKC besides getting a ring. And KD replied saying he didn't like the organization or playing for Billy Donovan. He also said the roster wasn't that good and that it was basically just him and Russ carrying. So yeah, clearly KD has been moving spicy on social media for a minute now. And because of all this, they actually asked KD about it at practice today. This was after Houston's practice session, by the way.
Build them back.
Go ahead, guys. Okay. Any question?
Kevin, there was allegations of the All-Star that you used a burner account to page correcting former teammates. The handle for the burner was get higher 7. Is that your account to send the messages?
I know you got to ask these questions, but I'm not here to get into Twitter nonsense. I'm just here to focus on the season, keep it pushing. But I know I get you to answer those questions.
Let's go. I know with humans.
My teammates know what it is. We've been locked in the whole season. Enjoyed our break. Had great practice today. Looking forward to this road trip.
Now, Kevin Durant, he took the whole approach where, hey, I'm not going to say anything. I'm not really going to communicate. I'm not going to speak on it.
This is different. But I think what hits me, I guess, more different than anything else is the fact that when Kevin Durant was approached with the opportunity to shut this whole thing down, he didn't. When he was approached with the opportunity to say, you know what, look, this wasn't me. I wouldn't talk about my teammates like that. If I have something to say to my teammates, I'm going to say it directly to them. He didn't.
So that was his take on the whole situation. Well, Draymond Green actually has some things to say that kind of brings things to light and puts it in perspective.
These rumors are honestly a little damaging to Kevin Durant and the way people look at him. And hold up, that's not nothing. Listen to this. I don't even know if any of this is real because, again, all of this is alleged stuff tied to KD. Today, his response was basically, I'm not talking about anything on Twitter. And he added that him and his teammates have been locked in all season. Now, me personally, girl, when something pops up about my name, I like to clear it up. Either it's me or it's not me, but I'm addressing it, because silence leaves too much room for chaos. When you don't speak on it, you're basically letting people run wild with their own narratives, and I just don't think this is one of those situations you can let the internet play judge and jury. This situation involves way too many other people, including the same teammates you're supposed to go to war with this season. So with that being said, I don't know how you just pretend this doesn't exist. Now, I'm not in that locker room, so I can't speak on how they handle things internally. But if this were my locker room, I'm telling you right now, this would need to be addressed. Maybe they already talked about it behind closed doors, and if they did, cool. But when stuff blows up in public, it's hard to just keep it private, because everyone still walks away with their own opinion, which means everybody is going home with different thoughts in their head. And depending on who's in their ear, those feelings can shift and quietly grow. That's how resentment starts to fester, and you don't even see it coming. So yeah, I'm the type to address public mess publicly when it takes on a life of its own. But hey, to each their own. I'll say this though, if it's true, I don't know how you walk back into practice. Like, hold up, I mean really walking back into practice after the break. You walk into that locker room and it probably feels like a whole awkward comedy skit. Everybody quiet, side eyes everywhere, vibes off. What do you even do in that moment? What's up, bro? Yeah, I don't know about that. But anyway, all of this is still alleged. It's allegedly tied to Kevin Durant's burner account. Listen to this. Maybe one day we actually find out the truth. Or maybe, hold up, we already know the truth and just don't want to admit it. Who knows? Because I honestly don't. So drop in the comments and tell me what y'all think, man. Kevin Durant, I mean, goodness, man. The way people rank him all time is all over the place. The talent is obviously unreal. Like, you don't just wake up 7 feet tall moving like that. But as an individual hooper, yeah, he's special, no debate. But as an all-time NBA player, where do you really slot him? Because the skill set says top 5 potential, yet you never hear his name there. And I'm not putting him there either. And it's tough for me to put him there based on all the basketball I've watched, because leadership has to matter. And with KD, it always feels like there's something attached to the story. Like if he never links up with Golden State Warriors, how different does this legacy look? Who even knows? Because it low-key feels like he's playing with house money after getting those 2 championships, so he moves how he wants. I don't know, man. Y'all tell me what you think. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I'll catch you next time.